It's time to install the cabinets. Hi, I'm Joy Watts with Watts Homes and Construction, and I am here again with Troy Broncobank with TB Carpentry, Brad Burdick with BB Carpentry. They are the trim carpenters, and they are going to be installing the kitchen cabinets as well as the cabinets in the laundry room, the pantry, and the vanities in the bathrooms. And there's also cabinets that are going on either side of the living room fireplace. So let's see them in action. The cabinets were purchased from Abode Building Materials. When they are delivered, diagrams of the cabinets for each location are included so the installers know where each cabinet and trim piece is located. The trim carpenters are installing the kitchen cabinets. They are starting on the wall that backs up to the pantry, and this is the wall where the refrigerators will be located. They start along the side wall with the upper cabinet and trim piece, and have marked the wall with a line as to where the bottom of the cabinet should be positioned. Troy and Dalton have to hold the cabinet in place as Brad installs the screws to secure it to the wall. Then they use the level to make sure the cabinet is straight and level before it is finally secured to the wall. Here you can see the carpenters installing the side cabinet panel. The 2x4 under the cabinet is used to hold up that corner so they can secure the cabinet to the panel. The 2x4 is adjusted to the correct height to make sure the top pieces are level with each other. Then Troy uses a C-clamp to tighten the cabinet and panel to get a secure fit. After he checks the top to confirm the two pieces are lined up, he drills a hole in the side of the cabinet. After the hole is drilled, he uses a screw to secure the cabinet and side panel together at the top. Then he will move the C-clamp down to the middle of the cabinet to drill another hole and install another screw. After that, he will finish this cabinet installation by drilling the final hole and installing the final screw in the bottom of the cabinet. The guys have now moved on to install the kitchen island cabinets. The 2x4s are installed on the floor where the front and back of the base cabinets will be installed. They have drawn lines on the floor marking the cabinet locations. The yellow cord you see on the floor is electrical for a future outlet that will be installed on the side of the cabinet. A small hole is drilled in the bottom back corner of the cabinet so the cord can be pulled inside it and stored until the electrician is ready to install the outlet. Once the cord is out of the way, the cabinet is set in place on the floor. Here you see Brad securing the base cabinet to the 2x4s that are attached to the floor so the cabinet does not move. The guys are adding the second cabinet to the island. They have already installed the 2x4s under the base cabinet to secure it like they did with the last cabinet. Once the cabinet is set in place, they have to secure both cabinets together. They will use the same process as when they installed the upper cabinet to the side panel along the wall. The C-clamp is attached to both cabinets, pulling them together to get a tight fit. Troy will drill holes in multiple locations between the cabinets and then secure them with screws. Here you can see him drilling the first hole and then installing the screw. He starts at the top of the cabinet and works his way down, securing them together. The cabinet on the left will have 2 pull-out shelves, and the cabinet on the right has a waste and recycling basket located inside. After the cabinets are attached to each other, Troy has to finish securing the cabinet to the 2x4s underneath so the cabinets cannot lift up off of the floor. He installs 3 screws along the back of the cabinet into the 2x4. Then he repeats this process along the front of the cabinet with the 3 screws. The screws on the front of the cabinet will be covered with a kick plate, and the screws on the back of the cabinet will be covered by a panel, both of which will be installed later. Now it's time to install the sink-based cabinet in the island. You can see the plumbing lines and the electrical coming out of the floor under this cabinet. They have pre-drilled the holes, allowing the pipes and electrical to feed into the cabinet. A floor register is also located under the cabinet, which is why you see the cutout at the bottom under the doors. Troy is helping by lining up the plumbing lines with the holes so the cabinet can be lowered into place. Then Brad pulls the electrical wire into the cabinet. This is what the kitchen looks like after all of the cabinets are installed. This home has upper and lower cabinets along 2 walls in addition to the island. On the back of the island, they installed a half wall. This was done to add strength for the heavy quartz countertop that will be installed on top of the island and allows for an overhang on the back of the island in order to place stools. The black and gold piece on the wall is a vented hood, and the range will be installed under it when appliances are delivered. These are the main floor laundry cabinets. The washer will be located on the left, and the dryer will be installed on the right. We have now moved on into the pantry. You can see they installed cabinets on both walls. The one side has uppers and the other one is open for future shelves. These white cabinets are installed in the living room on both sides of the fireplace. They will store some of the components for the future TV that will be installed over the fireplace. All of the cabinets are installed in the house. So thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our website and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.